So the Democrats released a $3 trillion bill, 1,700 pages, filled with a bunch of leftist crap most of the country doesn't want, and $200 billion here, $300 billion here, and these government bureaucracies, who knows where this money's going to go, who's going to get it. And think about how simple it would be to take that $3 trillion and do Andrew Yang's freedom dividend. And so this is something that the Republicans should counter with. So the Democrats came out with their 1,700-page administrative nightmare, 1,700 pages. There's diversity quotas for cannabis owners and like a whole bunch of crap in this bill. And really, it could be less than a page. Andrew Yang's freedom dividend for a year. Every adult citizen gets $1,000 a month for a year. Think about that. And it's not taxed, and you're not penalized for working. If you happen to be working, it's on top of what you're making. So really, it benefits the poor more than anybody. Think of somebody making $15 an hour. They're making $600 a week, $2,400 a month, which is taxed. And think about how much of an increase that would be for them to get $1,000 a month tax-free on top of that. And it also benefits the urban areas more than anybody. When you think about the financial shape because of this pandemic, because of the economy, the bad shape New York is, Chicago and LA, when you have a high concentration of people, then that $1,000 per person, that's where the greatest influx of money goes to. And we know where the money's going to. I mean, that's one of the greatest things about Andrew Yang's freedom dividend. You cut through the bureaucracy, the mismanagement, the corruption, and put money right into the hands of the people. We all know where it goes. Now, in the Democrats' $3 trillion, there's another $1,200 per individual stimulus bill, like the one we just had. But that's it, a $1,200 payment. For $3 trillion, actually less, $2.8 trillion, you can give every adult $1,000 a month for a year. For a year. And that's not closing it off to people making a certain amount of money, like the last stimulus check we had. If you're making over $75,000, you didn't lose the whole thing as soon as you made $70,001, but something like $75,000 to $85,000, you would get $1,100 instead of $1,200, and then so on. So prorated. So if we made it so individuals making over $100,000 weren't eligible, then that actually reduces the cost below $2.8 trillion. Now think about that. Think about how that would help the poor most of all, the urban areas most of all. I mean, obviously cities with 2.5 million people are going to get a heck of a lot more money than some small rural town of 20,000. A condensed population where most of the money goes. You get rid of the bureaucracy, the corruption, $200 million for so-and-so. Okay, and who's going to be overseeing where that money goes and where does it really go? And just so many instances of government corruption where they just throw money at something and then people are like, where'd the money go? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, we know where the money goes, right into the hands of the people. Now, in Andrew Yang's freedom dividend, there is no, if you're making $1 million or $1 billion, you still get it. I think it makes sense to still do it like the stimulus package we had. Individuals making over $75,000 prorated. I think that makes absolute sense. But think about that, because the economic fallout is going to take a long time to recover. This is not going to recover right away. And to have that extra economic security, $1,000 a month for every adult for a year, that would be so much better. So I think this is something that the Republicans should counter the Democrats' 1,700-page nightmare. My opinion, anyway. Thanks for watching. Until next time.
Cisco, do we have to leave all our good friends now?
Only until next time, Pancho. Adios, amigos.